What's going on, guys? It's your boy HP, aka Hailing Pain, or you could just call me HP5, whichever one you'd like to call me. But I have a little something different for you guys, which is definitely out of the ordinary for my channel. And yes, I am going to be uploading a light machine gun gameplay. Yes, that is what I'm using right now. I'm using the M27 IAR with the thermal scope. And I think I'm using grip to help with that accuracy. Very beast class setup. I love it. I recommend you guys try it. It's definitely the most underrated class setup, or maybe not class setup. Definitely the most underrated gun in Call of Duty Ghost. I definitely believe that, and the proof is in the pudding. This is just a beast gun. You'll see me just go ham with it pretty much. But the one thing I don't like about using the thermal scope is pretty much up close on this gun. It's not all that good because you zoom in a little more with the thermal scope, so it's harder to move back and forth for killing enemies up close. So you'll definitely see me switch through optics, you know, between the non-thermal scope and the non-infrared scope, I should say, and just the regular scope, because it's just something that's needed. It's not always in my best interest to keep the thermal scope or keep the infrared scope up. So you'll definitely see that. I hope it doesn't bother you a little bit, but pretty much this gun is just a monster. I really want you guys to check this out and try it out. You know, it's definitely a good gun. You'll see some of the more skilled players use it because it's a really good gun. All right, it's just an absolute monster. It kills very fast. The rate of fire is pretty good. You know, it's just a pretty good gun to me. You know, it's definitely situational. You can't use it on like small maps like free fall. You know, I'm actually surprised I got this gameplay on Strike Zone, because this is also somewhat of a smaller map. But I guess if you know how to work the spawns and whatnot and pace back and forth, this definitely can be used. But you see right here, I could have sworn I saw somebody here, and I know I did. Pretty much just my Call of Duty instincts, and the Battle Hind took it out, but pretty much there was two guys there, so at least I'm not going crazy. That's always a good thing to know. When you could have sworn there's somebody there and then just no one's there, you just feel like you're going a little crazy. But that's a good sign that I'm not, because they were actually there. Someone just got to it quicker. But this is just a really good gun, guys. And kind of, I'm just going to talk to you guys about my perks that I'm using a little bit. I like to put agility. That was the first perk I put on there, because I thought about it. I was like, the reason I don't use light machine guns is because they're so slow. I feel like I weigh like 300 pounds or something. I'm just not really moving. I'm just going so slow. Right now I'm going fast because I have my marathon equipped with the specialist package. But normally you go really slow with a light machine gun, and that's what I don't like. I don't like the mobility, so I slapped agility so your boy could just move a little faster. Because, you know, I'm used to shotguns and like submachine guns, so that moves a lot faster. So agility is not really needed for you guys. Like if you don't really use shotguns or submachine guns that much, maybe you use sniper rifles or assault rifles a lot, you might not need to put agility. Might want to switch that up with maybe a steady aim or an amplify, whichever one you guys see fit. Steady aim definitely might work pretty well, because this hip fire is terrible because it's a light machine gun, you know, so that might definitely help. But pretty much that's just my recommendation. Stalker is definitely a must because it's a light machine gun. You want the mobility to keep going back and forth without moving slow while you're aimed down sight. So I definitely recommend that there. What is this guy doing? Trying to jump over my bullets like I wasn't about to finish him off. But back to what I was saying. Quick draw too, because you want to be able to get your gun up pretty fast, and ready up. Ready up is another must, but I think ready up is a must for every class. I don't know a class that doesn't have ready up, you know. So I don't really need to say ready up, but that's pretty much the things that I would use most. I did like specialist with it. I will not lie. I did like to use specialist with it. I liked it more than using kill streaks, because especially when you solo, kill streaks might be better when you're in a party. So if any people just play with friends or whatnot, kill streaks might be better. But since I like to solo all the time, I feel specialist is definitely makes this class so much better, because I get marathon. Sleight of hand is definitely key for this gun. It reloads so much faster with sleight of hand than without it. So I definitely like to see that. And if you guys don't really know about the stats for the M27, I'll definitely leave a link in the description for one of my other videos where I just go in depth with using this gun, because this is definitely one of the most underrated guns. You know, I just want to get the word out there, so maybe you guys start using it and whatnot, because it deserves to be used. I deserve to see more people dropping me with it, because when you just get this gun in your hands and you know how to use it, and eventually you'll learn how to use every gun. You know, as long as you're pretty much, as long as you play Call of Duty, you'll pretty much learn. And you'll definitely do good with it. You know, it might not be the best gun, but it's a fun gun to use. You'll enjoy using it and whatnot. But so definitely give it a try. Don't discriminate because it's a light machine gun. No discrimination just because it's a light machine gun class. You know, don't discriminate by classes. That's not cool. But pretty much, guys, make sure you guys leave me a like, comment, and subscribe. I'll greatly appreciate that. It'll help my channel grow. Share this video if you want, or tell your friends about it, or tell your friends about this class setup with the M27, because it's definitely a good gun. And this is the one thing I don't like about Ghost. See how that guy just spawned right in front of me? Poor guy right there, you know. But what can you do? I'm not the developer, right? But this is HP signing off. So peace.
Alpha secure. We lost Charlie.